Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You are reading something.
Yeah. I was reading the forest in Norway.
Oh, okay. First time?
Yeah. First time, I guess, but I think I know some parts of that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. I remember. Yeah. Some.
Some
Some of them.
okay, some of the scenes.
Yeah. Some of the scenes. Yes.
Okay, cool, cool.
Mhm.
So how are you?
Yeah. I'm doing okay. Just just about 1 hour ago, I finished my workshop.
Oh, you did?
Uh, yeah, like a workshop for the students in Bali and in Georgia and in Bangkok.
Oh, three workshops?
Yeah.
Or wait, three
Yes.
workshops or
Yes.
one workshop for everyone?
Just it is like just one marketing workshop, and I taught the students in 3 countries.
Oh, wow. That's a
Mm-hmm.
very international
Yes,
workshop.
international. Yeah.
Cool.
Since of the time zone, I woke up at 4 a.m. today, and
4 a.m.
the yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and started the workshop at 6 a.m.
Oh,
and at 9. So
okay.
yeah,
Okay. How was
yeah,
the
from
workshop?
tomorrow. Yeah, it was okay, I think. Yeah, now I'm waiting for their homework.
Oh,
I have I gotta check later. How do I say tensaku in English?
you will give feedback?
Yeah, feedback. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're
I gonna give feedback later.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So this is going to
Yeah.
be our first podcast episode,
Okay, okay. Wow,
right?
that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, it feels really different from the other, the regular lessons that we do.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can do that just as usual, I think.
Yeah, we can, yeah, I guess it's good to,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah,
be
since I'm,
ourselves.
I'm not that perfect English speaker, and I'm still learning. So sometimes I don't ask how do I say this or that in
Yeah.
English. So it's just like just like a lesson.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Then let's
Mm-hmm.
have a regular um
Mm-hmm.
lesson. But you had
Mm,
you told me you had something to share to the
mm.
listeners, I guess, like about the some of the Instagram accounts that you follow. You said something about
Yeah.
sharing them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my recommend. But I don't know how to share. Let's
Oh, okay.
see.
Yeah, there should be something underneath
Mm,
our faces. There's a button.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I gonna look up the URL.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Well, during I'm searching the accounts. How about you? Do you have any recommend accounts
Oh,
to learn English?
yeah, sure.
Mm.
There's someone called Matt.
Math?
Yes,
Ah,
I'm going to look them up too.
okay.
I think it's Matt Bernstein. Yes, Matt Bernstein. I am going
Is it a
to.
comedian?
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think
No. Okay,
they
okay.
are a
Mm-hmm.
comedian. But hold on. Maybe it's this one.
Okay.
I guess now you can see this.
Let's see.
I'm
You show your screen?
yes.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Oh, well, actually now I
No?
see the screen. It says like 会議に参加する方選択. It's the screen of work, I guess.
Oh, okay. Then it's a different one.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
bring it up
Then
again.
sure.
What about now? Can you see it? No?
Not yet.
So,
Why? If you have the URL of the account, you can
yeah,
share.
sure.
Do we have a chat? Yeah, we have chat here, so
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Yeah, so for people who are listening or watching this, we will make sure to have the URLs in our description box or the comment section.
Sure. Okay. Now I can see that. Massive.
Bernstein. Yeah, that's their username, but yeah.
The username. Okay, Matt Bernstein.
But
Okay,
I think it's
wow.
Bernstein.
Okay, Bernstein.
It
Okay.
depends on the
Ah, I know him. I
oh
saw he's talking his entry of Instagram maybe yesterday or yeah.
oh really cool.
Yeah, he was talking about transgender, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
They often talk about queer politics and also politics in general, and also the situation in Palestine and things like that. So the topics are
sure.
really you know um it's the well the I would say it's very left leaning.
Sure.
So I'm sure people who are watching our podcast or listening to our podcast I'm sure they will be interested in the stuff that
Yeah, I
they
think
talk
so.
about. And also if you are an English learner, if you're learning English, their posts are not too long, and it's
Yeah.
not that difficult to, I mean, if you're a beginner, if you're at the beginner level, maybe it's quite difficult to understand their posts. But if you're, intermediate or better, then I'm sure it's very educational.
Ah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
I would
that's
say,
so
yeah.
meaningful.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about yours? Your recommendation? Oh, thank you. English.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
my recommend account.
okay. English
The
coach Adam.
Adam. Yeah. His post is like so much uh, do I say encourageable? No?
Encouraging.
Or encouraging. Yeah. His post, his stories, like like he says like you know you don't have to try to be perfect. When you speak English,
Mm,
of course not only English, in any languages I think,
hmm
but simple English is like we Japanese learn some English in junior high school, right? So just that kind of junior high school English is simple but very good to communicate with
Mm.
with other people. So yeah, don't he says like we can see many accounts. They say you shouldn't say this, or you shouldn't say that. This is the correct
Mm.
sentence for native. Yeah,
Mhm.
but simple English is also good, also okay. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the coach Adam, yeah, encouraged me a lot.
Cool.
Mm,
Yeah, I totally agree with
mm,
what this guy says, Adam says
mm,
about the simple English, because I think um sometimes when I'm talking with a student, they complicate
mm,
their
mm, mm.
speech too much. Like
Mm,
because they are thinking
I
in
see.
Japanese and they are Japanese thinking, um they try to translate, you know.
That's why.
So yeah, I think their way of thinking in Japanese is more complicated than what they can express in English.
Mm.
So that's why they go, "Ooh, how do I say this? How do I say this?" But um,
Ah.
if you, yeah, I think if you want to be fluent, you have to think simply.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like for example, if you are offered a glass of water, like for example, you
Mm.
want some water, um, in Japanese, いいんですかすいません。ありがとうございます。申し訳ないです。頂戴します。すいません。ありがとうございます。That's a lot of you know, a lot of
I
apologizing, a
know.
lot of
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if you want to say that,
Japanese
yeah,
in Japanese, we pile up many words to be polite.
yeah,
But in English, I think it doesn't work,
mm,
that well. Of course, English has simple expression or complicated, you
mm,
know, expression. Maybe in business scene, but
mm,
it's not like Japanese.
yeah,
So simple English is not rude or impolite. So yeah.
right, exactly, exactly.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to become fluent, I
mm,
think you should start thinking simply, like,
mm.
yes, please,
Yeah,
thank you. That's very
yeah,
simple, but it's
yeah.
completely okay.
Of course. Yeah, and especially Adam says, the most important thing is to smile and
Mhm.
to be friendly. It's not about language itself,
Mm.
just it's communication.
Yeah,
And yeah, so it's a core of communication thing. So
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, he empowered me so much.
Cool. Cool. Yeah,
Mm,
sometimes I when I'm out and drinking with people, sometimes I meet people who are from, different countries. And oftentimes I am the
mm.
only one who speaks fluent English. And
Oh, I see.
in that situation, like in a bar or
Mm,
in a, restaurant, so we get to sort of like talk a lot, someone
mm,
from another country, and I get to talk a lot. But then later, like for example, if I go to a gay bar and meet people, and there's this person from another country, and we because I speak English, we speak a lot, and then we enjoy it. We enjoy the conversation. We have a blast. And then later, like 1 week later, I find out that that guy hooked up with another guy who didn't speak English at all.
oh. happens.
It
Oh,
happens, it doesn't matter how fluent you are,
yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
when two people click,
Mhm.
click means, like,
クリック。
click.
なんか、it's like, ピンとくる in Japanese.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
ピンとくる。Okay,
when two
okay.
people meet and they
クリック。
click, then, it doesn't,
うん。
you don't have to speak the language fluently, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. But at least I and maybe you are kind of, verbal. We also we like to speak,
Yeah.
and maybe I don't know. Maybe I am not good at reading their faces or emotions without speaking.
Mm,
So without word. So yeah, for me, to speak is very important to communicate and to to close to somebody. Yeah,
mm.
but of course I can see, some people don't need any words, to be close.
Yeah,
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 so,
yeah.
sometimes I'm sometimes I'm jealous to the ability to I don't have that kind of
Yeah,
ability at all,
right,
I think.
right. Yeah, I think I'm more of a hybrid when it comes to that. I think
Mm,
I
okay.
do find language very important, but also I think, yeah, when I look back, my
Mm,
life has been, I don't know, like there were times when
mm,
I made friends by actually getting to know them really well,
okay.
by communicating a lot. But there were times when I don't know, like yeah, I still don't know how that person was like for example, if I was dating them, I don't know like what was attractive about them
Mm, mm,
or
mm,
like what they were, the way of like, their way of thinking. Like I didn't even know much about
mm,
their ideas, but we hung out a lot and it was very fun. So I think in a way I'm a hybrid, I guess.
mm. That's
Yeah. Oh, but what
nice.
about this? There are different learning styles. And when it comes to like language, okay, so I'm talking about the language area, but
Mm,
within
mm,
language, some people are visual learners and
mm.
some people
Yeah.
are auditory learners, auditory
Mm, mm,
sound
mm.
learners.
Okay.
Or I don't know if this is a thing, but some people are like, I don't know, graphical learners.
Oh, I
Like you
see.
have
Mm,
to have some kind of a picture to understand.
mm,
Or you can just, listen to a podcast
mm.
or something, or you have to actually read the text. What,
Take it, or I see.
yeah, what about,
Ah,
what is your favorite learning style?
yeah. My favorite is definitely auditory.
Auditory?
Auditory, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I am listening to many podcasts.
Mm,
Auditory, okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. I'm like English learning podcast, or just just personalities, English speakers. That kind of podcast.
right.
Yeah. My favorite podcast from BBC.
Oh,
BBC Learning 6 minutes English. It's produced by BBC. Yeah.
I see. 6 minutes.
Mm. Just 6 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's weekly podcast and just 6 minutes, and they talk about some news, and the end of the podcast, they ex, ex, hmm? express about some new words or phrases. Yeah. Mm. So
They
yeah.
pick up some of the words.
Yes.
Explain.
Explain. Yeah, not
Yeah,
express, but explain. Yes,
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
explain some words or phrases, and it's very, we can learn some English in just how do I say 隙間時間 in English.
Oh, oh,
Just
yeah.
just 10 minutes, free time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like maybe when you are waiting for a train to come, or when you are,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
easy.
like that kind of, short episode podcast, like, maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes is good
Yeah,
to, to keep listening.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's important. I think, yeah, on
Mm.
the Progress Tribe Substack, I post some videos, and also I started posting text articles,
Yeah, I know.
and my content always tends to become long. Like
I know. I know. I
because I
know.
want everything
Yeah.
to, go in it, in one package. But
Yeah. You
yeah,
you explain, everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
I
always
know.
end up talking, too much about one concept, or, small things. So yeah, I should learn to kind of
Mm.
chop up my content into, small
Yeah.
pieces. So like you said, so that people can consume the bits and
Yeah.
pieces, and like, their small free time.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, and that's my problem too. Like I'm running another podcast, and I plan always. Okay, let's make it just less than 15 minutes, and I find every time I speak over 30 minutes. I'm,
Yeah.
maybe me
Yeah.
and you, talkative. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we can we want to explain the details, and of course we want to think about diversity.
Mm.
So yeah, I want to um, explain, like it's just my opinion, or some people would think about this, or some people will
Mm.
say this. So that's the reason the content we speak is, this long. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. We want to make sure that, our um, like we don't want to make anyone feel left behind or left out, or,
Sure.
so we want to talk about things in a way that is very inclusive, which
That's
makes it
why.
difficult to keep it short.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make it simple or catchy or edgy is sometimes risky, I think.
Yeah.
In the social medias, to edgy post or catchy statement would be how do I say bazzle in
Hmm.
English? Yeah,
They go viral.
they go viral.
Go viral.
Okay,
Yeah.
go viral. Yeah, yeah. That kind of edgy post
Yeah.
would go viral. But
Right.
I think edgy statement would hurt. or would leave somebody behind. So yeah, diversity and inclusion is very important, but we need we need some kind of resources or time to think about it.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you see
Exactly.
what I
And
mean?
it's very difficult, but I think in this, era of social media and this, environment where information is so fast, I think uh I think well, we also need to kind of like, we need to go a little bit like both ways, you know. Like for example, I've always said about I've always said this about the some of the left-leaning politicians when they are trying to get votes, when they are doing their political campaign, left-leaning people, they tend to give you a booklet of their ideas. But right-wing politicians, they give you one phrase, like Nihonjin Fasto. That's very simple.
Yes, that's catchy.
Yeah. But like the Communist Party, the Social Democratic Party, they give you a booklet, pages
Yeah,
to read.
I know.
And,
Yeah.
I personally want to read their booklets, because one phrase is just not enough to really understand their ideas,
True.
right? Doesn't mean anything. But if I really want to understand their ideas, I need a booklet to read. But it's not something that everybody wants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
You
need,
know.
I don't know, at least just like a one-page, you know, flyer kind of thing. Make it
Yeah.
short. Make it,
Summary or yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, people have been doing that, but actually, like even the one-page things from right-wing right-wing political parties and left-wing political parties count the characters. Like there's so much space in the design of the right-wing flyers, but on the
Sure.
left-wing flyers, there are so much text.
Yeah, it happens all the
Yeah.
time.
So, and
Yeah.
I do get it, like you said, we want to explain things without making anyone feel left behind, or yeah, we want to be inclusive. So we want to make sure that every bit of important information is in here, but maybe sometimes it's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, diversity and inclusion, yeah, it needs that kind of resources
Yeah.
or spaces.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, that's why if they don't have that kind of how to say 余裕がないとき、
Mhm. They don't have
where
the
it
mental
they don't
capacity, or
yes, maybe mental capacity or just time or just
finance.
could be finance or any kind of space. They can't uh they can't think about other people other people who are different from us. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, diversity needs resources, but
Yeah.
we are different you know, already.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so we can't give up.
Can right.
Mm,
Yeah. So you do, aside from the workshops that you do, like like the one that you did this morning,
mm,
you also have polyamory spaces. You organize, you run polyamory
mm.
events monthly, every month,
Almost weekly.
almost
Since
weekly.
yes, since
Wow.
I'm organizing 3 or 4 types of events,
Ooh.
some of the online, some of the offline, and totally I organize events almost weekly.
Wow, that's a lot of events to organize. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's a lot.
Okay. So when you're in those spaces, you know, because there are so many people, so many different types of
Mm,
people, um, you know, sometimes it might get a little frustrating for you.
mm,
Like for example, some people are very, very familiar with the
mm,
idea of polyamorous relationships or
mm,
the nature of polyamory or polygamy or things like that.
mm,
And some people are just new to the
mm,
culture, but you have to sort of it's one space with different people, and you have to be you have to make sure that no one gets hurt, or no
mm,
one gets offended, or no one gets um like no one feels stupid when they go home,
mm,
right? I think it's very difficult because and I think it's difficult not just because of that, but also because you don't have like 10 hours to explain things,
mm, mm.
right? At the event, there's a time frame that you have to, keep. How do you do that?
Eh? I I think the growth rules are most important thing, to make the space safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Like the most important rule is not to deny or laugh at others' opinions.
Mm, mm,
So yeah, and I put at a role like talk if you can, please talk about your feelings, your emotions, or your experiences, like not only your knowledge.
mm,
You see what I mean? Yeah, I don't make it, uh, the person who knows lots of things will be great.
mm.
So yeah, if they talk about their feelings or experiences, they can be equal in
Right.
a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
because
yes,
everyone is an
I put
expert.
that role. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, so that's
Mm,
how you do that. I see.
okay.
Wait. Well, thank you. It's time we need to
Okay.
keep it under 30 minutes. So
Mm,
let's call it a day and
sure.
talk to you next time.
Yeah, sure. Fine.
All right. Have a great, well, it's I don't know what time it is now in Georgia. What time
It's
what else?
it's about 10 a.m. No, 11 a.m. for
11
now.
a.m. Okay, so you have more
Like
hours to enjoy today.
yes. I'm
Yeah.
going to a gym today.
You're going to I did go to a gym this morning. 8 o'clock.
Oh wow.
8
Wow, eight
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yes.
Wow, you did it.
Yes, I
Wow, you
did
made
it.
it.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
I feel
great.
so accomplished. It's
Mm-hmm.
my day one.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Like the morning thing, day one.
Mm.
So I have
Wow.
to keep it that way. I really want to, keep doing that. So
Yeah, let's keep doing that.
yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you
Thank
next time.
you. Okay, see you next time. Bye
Have a
bye.
great day.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you, you too. Bye.